What's going on, YouTube tribe? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are on track number 5, Gang Gang Gang, from the album Jackman, which is the brand new album of Jack Harlow's. If you haven't checked out the rest of the reactions, I will be tagging a playlist at the top right corner of your screen that's going to take you to every single reaction from every single track list on this album. With that being said, if you're new to the channel and you appreciate videos like this, breakdowns and reactions, consider joining the tribe by hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like and a comment down below. It helps the channel grow. Also, we have a bunch of links in the descriptions, links that you're going to want to join this amazing community. We have our Discord and Twitch, which you do a majority of these reactions live. Also, we have our Patreon if you want to help the channel grow at a different level. $3 to subscribe over there, and you get exclusive content you will not see anywhere else. With all that being said, let's check out this track, Gang Gang Gang.
Ride for my dog.
Oh my god. So before we even start, I've already said this in the past 4 reactions. The production on this album is just next level from his past album, which is Don't Worry the Kids Come Home, the Kids Worry. I don't know what it was called, but the production on this album is so far better than that album. That being said, I literally thought this was going to be like a troll track where I kind of felt like he was saying gang, 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 like that sample or that track, that troll song that everybody plays. And then it just drops to this fire ass beat. Let's continue.
Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Because it's
okay, that's dope.
Because it's
it almost sounds like it's going in reverse.
Holidays. My friend pulled me to the side like, did you hear about Marcus? Our Marcus? Yeah, our Marcus. A bunch of girls say he raped him in the back of some Target.
Ooh, that's some real stuff. And I kind of like how he enters that conversation, and he does that very well. He did that on The Best Friends, where he has these conversations with 2 different people, third person. He does that extremely well. He's like, did you hear what happened about Marcus? Who, our Marcus? Yeah, our Marcus. And then he goes into the storytelling. That's so dope.
Our Marcus? Yeah, our Marcus. A bunch of girls say he raped him in the back of some Target. They say he drove him back there in his car, and then he parked it, and the rest is even darker. Wait, which Marcus? Because it can't be, yes, our Marcus.
Wow, bro. The storytelling is insane. Although this is not something that I want to think about, I actually am envisioning this guy, Marcus, taking these girls behind Target and then, you know, getting ready to take advantage of them. And he obviously doesn't say it, but he says, I'm not going to tell you the rest. It's actually much darker than behind Target. Fire, bro. Man, dude. The imagery here.
They say he drove him back there in his car, and then he parked it, and the rest is even darker. Wait, which Marcus? Because it can't be, yes, our Marcus.
Can't be him.
The same Marcus we collected Pokemon cards with. The one with perfect grades that has family in New Orleans. Yes, that Marcus. He's got 7 rape charges. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Because it's
I'm pretty sure that's a sample in reverse, and then they added the gang 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 gang, and he's using it as his chorus too. He's like, oh, because at the end of the day, it's all about gang gang gang. Super dope, super dope.
Home for the holidays. My friend pulled me to the side like, did you hear about Kevin? Kevin who? Our Kevin. What happened? He got arrested. They found a bunch of messages he sent to little kids, and apparently he met up with this 10-year-old, and now the kid's saying he got molested. Molested by who? By Kevin. Nah.
Wow, those are probably the 2 most disgusting crimes that you can ever commit: rape and pedophilia. And he's not doing it in a way that's gonna offend anybody. He's actually telling a story that can possibly happen. Like, I have some friends that I went to school with that I end up there in jail for like charges. I'm like, what? well, not a friends, like acquaintances that I've known from high school. I'm like, there's no way that guy did that. There's no way. And that's kind of like what he's talking about here. It's like, there's no way Kevin did that. Just the guy with the rich parents that had everything. Wow. That's dope, man. Obviously not what he's saying in the song, but the storytelling is dope.
He sent the little kids, and apparently he met up with this 10-year-old, and now the kid's saying he got molested. Molested by who? By Kevin? Nah, it's gotta be a different Kevin. Look, I'm telling you, it's Kevin that we've known since we were 7. The one whose dad's a reverend. The same Kevin we spend every weekend with and call brethren. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Ride for my dogs, lie for my dogs, die for my dogs. Because it's
gang, 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 gang. Oh my gosh.
Because it's.
I'm hoping that he's going to address something along the lines of his association with them after that. After the fact that they committed those crimes. Maybe about him disassociating from them. Because right now I'm getting the sense of like, well, at the end of the day, we ride for our dogs instead of gang, gang, gang. So is he continuing that relationship, although they've committed those crimes? That's what I want to know. I hope we get the answer to conclude the song.
Truthfully, it's family till it can't be. Gang till it ain't. Twins, but it depends. Brothers until something is uncovered. Dogs until the lifting of the fog. I always got you turns into, well, I never thought you. Years of camaraderie suddenly disappear. Almost like you never were here. Unconditional love becomes very conditioned when push comes to shove. And all that talk of taking bullets suddenly feels foolish.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is so crazy, man. That unconditional love that we talked about in the past, all of a sudden becomes conditional when push comes to shove. When I find out that you're doing something crazy like that, taking a bullet for you actually sounds pretty crazy now. Because you're not the person that I thought you were. I didn't know you were a menace to society back then. It's so quick how things change, right? So we need to be careful and not be blind. Because he's in denial when his friend's telling him, did you hear about Kevin? Did you hear about Marcus? And he's like, no, there's no way. No way. I grew up with that guy, right? And now he's like, yeah, so now we have to be open and aware of our surroundings because people might not be who we think they are. That's fire, man.
With them turn to ad campaigns, you gotta pull it.
That's facts.
Feet held to the fire,
Facts,
we hold
bitch.
accountable the ones we hold dear out of morals but mainly fear. The choice becomes clear, and years of camaraderie suddenly disappear. Almost like you never were here. Almost like you never were here.
Super dope, man. Let's go. Jack Harlow is coming with the heat on this album. It actually makes me so excited. 5 out of 5 tracks. There's no miss on this album so far. Completely different from his last album that he just released a year ago. So it's so crazy to see how much of a better album he's released within less than a year. It's so mind-blowing. I'm happy for Jack Harlow. I'm rooting for the guy. I don't know what it is about him. His swag, the way he carries himself is just, how can you not root for the guy? This is fire. I don't know how he's going to top this song by the rest of the 5 other tracks on this album. That track, like, shout out Peach in the chat, that might be the best track that Jack Harlow released ever. With all that being said, listen, if you appreciate the reaction, you enjoy these videos, consider joining the tribe by hitting that subscribe button, and we'll catch you all in the next reaction, which is Denver, track number 6. Catch you all there.